today we're making this cute little pencil topper. I think it's great for like a fidget thing, or I think it'd be really nice for like different charity stuff. Today I'm gonna be using, just a moment, sweetheart. Sorry. Today I'll be using tan for what I'm calling the body, and then green for the curls, so it will look like a little palm tree. So you need worsted weight acrylic yarn, that's what I'm using, a pencil to put it on, scissors, a yarn needle, and then today I am using an F-size crochet hook, if it'll see that. Just a moment. Well, trust me, it's an F. And I'll be showing you how to make the curls as well. You could just do just the body and then, you know, put whatever else you wanted on top, but this is how I'm doing it. So start with a slip knot and then chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to make sure that that fits really snug around your pencil because it will stretch a bit. So now we will be working in the round. And it's really simple. You're just gonna my daughter wants to be part of the process. So you're just gonna go back into that first single crochet and that first chain, sorry, and you're just going to single crochet around. You don't even really need to use a stitch marker because it doesn't really matter where the beginning of your row is. You're just gonna single crochet around until it is as long as you want. This one, I did about 2.5 inches or so. The first round is the hardest, I promise. It gets easier. So just gotta get those 5 single crochet. I think that was 4 maybe. I'm just gonna double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that means this is the last one of the row. The first row is tricky because it is so small. And then also I'm working in the bottoms of my chain just because I prefer the look. You could do it in just the normal stitch. So there's that first round. After a couple rounds or so, you know, once you get, I'd say about that long or so, double check that your pencil fits. Because otherwise, not a whole lot of point. But yeah, you're just gonna single crochet around, which single crochet is just insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. You're just going to keep doing that around until it is your desired length, checking every once in a while just to make sure, between making sure it fits, but also that you like the length you're getting. Because you could go, you know, the full pencil, or you can just do what I did and do part of it. Before I go, I'm just going to check. So I prefer to put it through like this, and then, yep, that's fitting pretty nice. So I'm just gonna single crochet around until it's my desired length, and I will meet back with you. Okay, so I've got a length that I think I like. I'm just gonna double check on my pencil one more time. Straighten it out a little bit. Sometimes it gets twisted while you're working on it. So yeah, I think I like that length. So now actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this because I'm going to make mine look like a palm tree. And then, so to join colors, this is what I generally prefer to do. I start a single crochet or whatever stitch I'm doing, cupcake comes back, and then pull my new yarn through. So that's usually what I do. Just a moment. Goodness, everybody wants to be part of the creative process today. So now for the curls. Chain to your desired length. It's only going to be about 1/3 of whatever length you do. I think with this I did about 15, so I think that's what I'm going to do here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, that looks kind of ridiculous, but it gets a lot shorter because it curls up. Just a moment, my yarn's fighting me. Now in the third chain from hook, and again I'm going to be working on the bottom because I prefer the look. So 1, 2, 3, in that third chain you're going to do 3 half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 3 in every stitch down, every single chain. And that is what makes it curly. And again, I'm making this one look like a palm tree. I did the other one just in yellow because that was kind of my tester. I think it'd be so cool to do it in a variety of different colors, do different characters, maybe add like googly eyes. Something I think would be really cool would be to make these for to like sell for charity or give out for charity. They're such a neat little thing. And they work up pretty quickly too. So I think they'd be good for kids in class. As kind of a quiet fidget thing. Or just anybody really, because I know I'm quite the fidgeter myself. I'd like to finish at least one curl before I start skipping ahead. This is honestly probably the part that takes the longest, is doing the curls, because I chained about 15 and then doing 3 stitches in each. You're getting 3 times as many stitches. So, I chained 15 and then skipped 2, so 13 times 3, it's 39 if my math is mathing right today. But that's still a lot of stitches, especially for me personally. My stitches tend to take a bit longer when I'm working in chains, just because it's a little more finicky. So, almost there, I promise. Doesn't help that my yarn is fighting me today, goodness. And then the reason this loop is trying to get so big is because it is my starter here. So we're just gonna pull that tight, and then when we weave it in, it'll be fine. So you are just going to single crochet into the next stitch. So we worked a stitch there, so we're just gonna single crochet in this next stitch to kind of anchor it. And again, I know it looks messy right there, but that's just because some strings are kind of loose. And then we're just gonna repeat that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, just to show you the length difference, it gets quite curled up. So we're just gonna repeat that. I'm chaining 15, and then in the third chain from hook, you're going to half double crochet 3 and repeat that down, and then single crochet into this next stitch. And you're going to repeat that around until you have 5 curls. So I'll meet you back here when we're done with that. Okay, so I'm on my last curl. So just 3 more half double crochet in that last little spot there. 1, 2, 3, single crochet in that first stitch, and then just here I'm going to see if I can't do a quick slip stitch, chain 1, and then fasten off. I had already cut my yarn because I was thinking ahead, but I wasn't thinking ahead because I forgot I had 3 more half double crochets to do. Thankfully I had enough. So now we're gonna weave the ends in, and this is something that I highly recommend. For one, I prefer to put the pencil in from the top. I like that you can still use the eraser with this pencil topper. Something I highly recommend doing is weaving the ends in while it is on the pencil, because you don't want to accidentally weave it in too tight and then it doesn't fit. So just weave the stitches, or weave the ends in as you normally would. I'll be right back. Alright, so I wove my ends in and trimmed them. You might have to adjust your curls a little bit. We've all been there. But there you go. Again, I love how twirly it is. It stays on like really well, actually. And again, you still have access to the eraser. It comes off so you can put it on a new pencil when this gets too short. I really like this. If you decide to make one, please let me know what colors you do in the comments. If you decided to make it, all of that. No, just a moment, sweetheart. I know you want to put your tablet in the video, but it's not allowed. But don't want to get copyright strikes for that. Comment down below. Yep, sweetie. Just a moment. Comment down below if you decide to make one. Subscribe if you haven't. Like if you liked the video. Dislike if you didn't. And yeah, subscribe for more tutorials like this one. Check out the other videos I've got too. and see you next time.